That the patrol and question a Nyankopon, the urina assassin, Mother Earth.
Or see the Ediana far upon Sayare. After I didn't so will be the advice will be area. Yes, we do. You see, I was here saying dream.
And the Christ Adam, you say the urine any Eve, Nyankopon, and Eve a can home. But if you must be and Eve, Adam first wife, name a Lilith. If you must call for Lilith, the 6th and the 7th book, 8th, 9th, 10th book of Moses. No, they say very, very powerful. How powerful is that book? What used to be there? Middle Jacob, number 10 is all. This as a man, Nyankopon can if you must say, not just a Nyankopon, as I see to the Abayan, or do you be more a time?
Oh, Sana Bible, the kind idea. Then the son on it.
I don't know, or do Jacob now.
That means I'm animal hobby.
Hello, I was here for way and need just my FSM TV, a day bremo a Christmas. Top is a Christmas, and yet the Nika and for Maudia. Natural say a package, be Eddie and Mam. Baby, I will be an obey me, Abba Jodia. Where for you one package, and it is so Eddie and Mammo. It comes with AirPod, and I feel so your smartwatch, and also so. In the box, and now your iPhone 17 mini, and also so on the box with in the charger, and your phone back on so has and also so very, very nice, and also so on the charger, and in the BBA a womb. Phone say and a tear, and the cancel so BBA a brand new, where you fake nibi, a bonus so at that form. A person Christmas, a de, a nika, a nija for mountain, ya titi so at their mop. Now open a do to a call shop mudia, ya better to bonus swammer. Into numbers a good screen as an obey to me afraid. Baby, I will be an a delivery so at their bro. If you're sent to be promo, ye de mamma for Christmas. That the patrol and a question a yet now coupon. The urina assassin, Mother Earth.
Well, that is what I've heard some people saying, but based on me, what I've learned and what I know, it is not that. Don't say Tituano, na almost Gusa say, if you are trading for Yankopon, Bajinsano, Assassin, Bajinsano. That was a belief. What they say, as of who or what the assassin was, no, I believe said they believed it to be a god or God being the owner of the earth, heaven and earth. But as of the facts, I'm not aware of that. And it's very difficult for me to answer that question. But I don't believe so.
Nyankopon okay about yeah.
You see, Nyankopon, as of the facts, okay about yeah or not, no. Yeah, as Nipani, Yamiyama free will. Yeah, or my adjene. It is a woman when you saw a year, and as one to show you my year, dear. I'm here by first saying Yankopon care about you. Meno, that is how I believe things. Say, what's now, when I say, excuse me to say, Obiri, I did be that down, and also be to me, actually, what you say, the walk a crown or different Nsem. Obeka say, Nya Adan and Yamiama Abanisa, but Yankopon a demand pano. But I drink it any pano, and I will use against the war, what Jina made the man. Who mean Yamima drink? And the facts all care about you, but a send be used to the Kitalian or the Odiamayano, and no, and they are very important.
Jesus Christ. You say Jesus Christ to Ebewuji Yankwa. Now there is this teaching to a course about to say Jesus Christ to be a amba, Jesus Christ to be one Jew be a
the belief of the Christian faith, you know, Jesus Christ to be Wuji. Nipankwa. That is the belief of the Christian faith. Means me a Christian, and it to be against my belief, say na entisa. However, that doesn't mean to say the Nipacronic canon or what I only believe, and I also means me believe. But me believe in it say yes, baby who a change in your maybe. In fact, Oshe Christianity very well. There were two types of Christianity. Paul, a Christianity. As the Christianity we have now, there was another one, dear friend John. Or no, it is believed on going to marry, but Ono's teaching was totally different. But unfortunately, because of the war that happened between the what do you call it, that uprising, no, of the Jews against the Romans, and they destroyed everything and every record of those type of what do you call it, beliefs. And to Paul, the other belief, you know, Nanka, it wasn't for you and I. What is it? For the children of Israel, and this particular group of children of Israel. And you know, now it's not for you and I. But Paul, by no, and no best son, no. Yes, it is for all of us. In terms of Jesus, Babaji and Kwane, because of Paul, you know, Yes, Obabeji in Ankwa.
Okay. Jesus Christ 40 days fasting. And me nam TikTok na me who one prophet on free Ghana, the Refi country, you know, Prophet Elijah. It's why fasting for is it 7 or 9 years.
Okay.
7, I think 7 or 9 years. And this prophet, he still lives on Ante or Kasa or Yebi, but who now I very skinny. So I was like, Nyakopon edwuma nko na oye to the extent say obey fasting for so many years and the comments nkofone can say Jesus Christ obey 40 days and person change or challenge Jesus Christ and I say that is possible say nipa betimi live it this way.
Let me be very frank with you. I know Minjindi.
Okay.
The reason why Minjindi say no titwo no na ye ni science ni nyoma bi. Say no science say human ni parankasa no your body need here certain fluid and certain food, and yes, automatically no. With time, no be free. There was a lady we and I mean, Uganda, a friend wrote that. Oh, you're fasting. No, so 40 days. I'm 20-something days. Day in Owi. Oh yes. And you know, I don't know. You're dry fasting day and night. Oh, and you know, her grandpa or say, Tama Owi 40 days. You know, he hung it. No comment, no. What I say,
yeah.
But it never said, and he tested. What I say.
Yeah.
So what I'm trying to say is that the body needs fluid. And then the body out the way. Ensure you about 70% of your body mass. And then say, one put in these inputs for after certain period of time. I'm telling you, say, Ube say, oh, there be through spiritual means.
Yeah.
Spiritual means is so, but spiritual means no. Sometimes you must understand that spiritual means work hand in hand with physical means and physical direction. Akwa say wo fast wo bompaye na Nyankopon amount directions. Direction physically na also the adwuma. You cannot sit down spiritually say any adwuma ma. And that's how it is. So spiritually and physically they work hand in hand. And you know that particular in there men can say no credit but me dem enye.
Because me who video me say hey, almost prophet Elijah 9 years without food. But 9 years not with pain, without pain. He carried his cross, yet God never let him fall.
And I make us say, me as a person, Obia want the opinion.
Yeah.
Me as a person there, I don't believe it. But that doesn't mean to say enya no cre. Sana maker.
Wow. That the young call Adam and Eve. And no Christ said Adam. You say the real any Eve, Nyakopon Eve ekane ho. But ebi mo say dabi enya Eve na ye Adam first wife name Lilith. Ebi mo kwa friend Efie Lilith.
No, as of that story of Lilith, it's true. As of Efie, I don't know.
Okay.
Because I don't think Lilith maybe of Ghana and I said whatever. But yes, there was Lilith. I don't know. You don't usually get it in the Bible, but maybe through the Apocrypha or other readings. No, you get those. So it was believed. He said it was Lilith first, but Lilith, and I'm saying she became a bit stubborn. Now, or difficult. Now I'm saying. No, only Adam a challenge, and you know Adam reported unfortunately no, and so God took him out of the Garden of Eden, and then later on Eve came. But you not get those stories in the Bible you and I read. But it is believed he said it was so. They all can know.
But that is Lilith or no angel.
No, Lilith later on became a demon. On your angel, Lilith is a demon. In fact, Lilith's story no, just say a man him na so many say no. Only cool baby or the honor wound in your man. It is the speciality of Lilith. And you know, Lilith is a demon on your angel.
Oh, okay. And nice on Carl Lucifer who no more to mobile nana.
No, Lilith was not part of Lilith was a creation, but then later on became a different, difficult person. If you are obey a demonic spirit.
Oh, okay. And you know, so Lilith now. And today is no question on Adam before Eve.
It is said so based on some of the older writings, you know, because you said the Dead Sea Scrolls, you know, when it was found recently, you know, it had all those stories there, whereby it was not allowed to enter into the Bible as we see it today. So some of the records were not added, but it is written, say there was some a lady called Lilith, or a woman called Lilith. Yes, it is written so. However, no, and I make us a me, but we only come to learn from what was written.
Yeah. Now, the question Bible no, and nema omuyi free mo no, nema na kebeboa yempa ye.
You see, the Bible was consisted of scrolls, different writings from different areas. So Constantine said they should put them all together now, and now one more create certain group of people. Not all of they were not actually Christian, but they were very scholars and things. Until they came up with the Bible as we have today. Into woman they decides the way the back home, we and fan count, where the back home. Yes, Sebi and Kanina can cramp and car, just a book room twin swap. And at the same time, also no, and car, and you will be broha, MBA, Ebema, Obatiasi, and maybe also be to our own Tiasi. But the reason why it was put that way is so that it will be okay for the religion now near near one person. So it was meant for that.
Okay. Almost say abofono empese be hu nimdie bebre empese be ti say omontina omoyi nema ne be free Bible ni mu de be de survey ne de keka ontina me be say.
The only time I'm changing Bible we are one Bible be my friend the slaves Bible. And no no for the only slaves, not for the other group of white people. No. But the King James version only the other one. That's how it is. Most of the people who read the Bible, even abroad from the cramp, who say there were some other books. It was Constantine time no more use animal Efie. And the baby all cramp it is recently at the Dead Sea Scrolls near whom Efie. There was Book of Judas, there's Book of Mary Magdalene. There were so many different books. No. Nina Bible as any whom say no.
The book of Enoch, the 6th and the 7th book, 8th, 9th, 10th book of Moses, no. They say very, very powerful. How powerful is that book? What used to be there, please?
No, me used to be there, but me be there. In fact, I read it there because one of my things that I did, there was a lot of research. So I've read those things before, so I understand what you're talking about. You see, the book of Enoch really tells you about the history, about the hidden history as of Christian or religious people today. So they took it as heresy until it was taken out of the public domain. And the book, 6, 7 book, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, even up to 14 books of Moses, you know. Okay. No, it is more of a spiritual books. But you see, Christianity, what was happening is they wanted to abolish anything apart from the path of Christ. Into all those things, became a heresy for Christianity. Those times, about 500 years ago, said, so it was a heresy book, but it was books that, yes, said the writers say if you don't know what you are doing now, it can bring madness. Also, it can create wealth for you. It is not a book to be toyed with. However, it's a book that one can read for knowledge or understanding, so that conversations say, "Ba, metumia can wase me." Yeah, the reason why I said there are keys. There are different keys with it.
Okay.
The problem is that the writers also. So the writers they mixed up the keys. The true keys, you get it from the library of I think it's England or something like that. One of those libraries. That's where you get the real book and its key, and also the translation. It's in I think an unknown language. The make out as you. And therefore, so people the mistake is that one with the different key and a different book and a yejuma. But it will still be the book of Moses, the 6 and 7 books of Moses, and the key to the 6 and 7 books of Moses. But in reality, it's not the actual key.
Okay. As a Christian, do you need spiritual guidance? And I know what the Bible and I say, the Holy Bible.
I feel spiritual guidance is good for everybody because he used to cramp, he was a spiritual person. Because to me, Kasana BBSC.
I see.
Those are not physical, those are normal. It was spiritual. And I feel spiritual search, it is necessary. However, in your time beyond sooner, spiritual search, you might get the right path. But whatever it is, I believe, you should not be against it, you should not fight it, but you should be open-minded. and at long run it helps.
Now go can say me do Jacob na me time is all. This as a man Yakopon can be mu say na chese Yakopon asase so de ye bae no odo ebi mu etan bi eye no kwe.
Oh, sana Bible no kind dia. Na sana neti.
I don't know odo Jacob na o time.
Na me na me hobby. Sana neti tino. It's like that. All kind of books in there, all kind of Bible in there. That's what it says. I mean, seven oh share say grandpa, oh share in ya. Obeka say maybe Nyankopon time before, but I don't think it is so. Adwena Nyamedia ma no fire adwuma. What I say? So the year adwuma year, you realize say, no say sikani bi enu of say Nyankopon time no say Nyame yeshira no. Say bi obi ehian bia for say I don't Nyame ayi say. What I say? Intino. It is how you move yourself. In the Jacob ni idea na okano. It's an Bible naka. The san aka dia mini ho asem ka. And a question so send okay. Na dentra. Na mini hobby. Inti no dey.
Almost so afi na ebe wo mo nye.
Ebia na eye what the person will become. Usually no enye as at then, but what will become or what will happen later on. Sana bia etie.
Because after say wo no se Jacob ne na brabo ni koyie bibia koyie di mano so ni chese asem na Yakopon kapto so na be
well sometimes there are prophecies which one can say wo mashira obi go ma be for crampo na opeba kwa asem chen o mama ka no I don't know me but I don't think say me pe baby asem chen bi but ebia ba ku betumi be say ma de me informa no the other one be ebia be ma no I don't interest opi asem chen obi it comes in different ways. But a whole area a bed didn't pass me to your answer because in front of me
2028 no kwese Nyankopon ebe say we are say
I do my TB be 3 times but me down here what I say and say be ka say and 5 but we can almost by 12 midday we are say but 12 midday now can the following day Australia. What I say that day no we are not saying no into no as of the time we are best say 20 in comfort talk will be between your die but I don't think say no soon as Nyankopon be say we are here well only him come be faso but I don't believe say 2028 no Nyame be say yes David
Christo ni a wo ko pe emwa every sebi obi oye occult and now say like odi demons eye adwuma now be kona we bisa den na say wo ha na odi call ye no demons na ba be ye e de amount na yes still na obusu a ekọ asori a e ba ne say na Nyankopon be yi na ni afiri wo so ana.
Okay, first correction, occult no enye obi a we demonist then occult and we number 1 because even some time ago no Christianity can no friend occult. But the moment occult no ever by religion no it is so it is recognized and it becomes a religion. Secondly, so obiko negativity ho na okoji bibia. Me na I feel say okon wankoku nipa anase se bi wanko ebone bi because Nyankopon kra betumi afa sebi bonsam so create a good situation amount because they do baby or say and God sent an evil spirit into Saul. So Nyankopon to smart evil spirit. O say na Nyankopon to obisa say me nyina na Lucifer ayakwa na owa infa Lucifer no obai also me dem na me as me pobia devour. Nyankopon bisa na what consider makwa Job. Nyankopon na initiate what consider na but patch make out here say and no say oh one dey me person me consider because me nim say open asem ti say no say okay we dey between dey obey baba infa sanka ni so and you know and you maybe you can ask yourself questions sebi so obayare no sebi ofo said a spiritual person be to me aboa and as tete work around person is one more tete aban and say yes o munyira evil o munya evil o si di aduana fa aban sayare afre adentina so you be the advice obi yare yes we do akodo sini ho you see I was yes sayadwin. What is it? Because they say you are more Christians than Christ himself. And until I say you mistakes, you know. Until I feel say obi between ako baby. Say obi call a demonic person no through that no. Otumi ko even no yes cannot discuss kind of be man so the tighter. Bone. Yes, you see until no I'm not praising them so much, yes, but what I'm trying to say is, in your judgment, the judging Crofubino, a can't be a more ni pebinum. Aha, your education, I was here to me educating ye, na ubi so a tinimasi.
That the Yeboah, maybe so when I am French, so Bible nature say, Nyankopon ni Messiah, na Satan, and so can who be. And with Job die. So doesn't mean say Nyankopon any Satan egusu eye juma bomana.
Hey, and they mean to me, but they see that time no one in America. But say see that time they mean said that who see there, but I see that. And you know the only time I say Nyankopon to me spirit biasu, even Satan and Kasakro to me above him. What does you? And you know, as of the fact some of them who say they mean some of them are partners, but I did see first. No reference and I'm a day castle.
For sure, that's it.
I'm sure.
I for not say a bishop na Obiri what the end time was this and I to change common no. You know, say some of the kai ho am I come to change no a year ya cramo.